What's up, fellow classers? It's Apollyon here, and I'm bringing you the latest defeat and latest war recap of a really good, challenging, non-arranged random clan war against Alphas. Some of you guys might have heard of them. A very, very good, tough clan. Almost got a perfect on us. We did have a max Town Hall 10 that they weren't able to perfect. I think you could argue it either way. There's to show who they are, who had the advantage. We had one max Town Hall 10 with Infernos. They had three 9.5s with Town Hall 10 armies. So they were able to pretty much take care of our, number 2, 3, and 4, and 5 really simple N6 because they had very tough Town Hall 10 army makeup composition. So anyway, we left 4 attacks on the table. We'll show you what they did. They were able to almost perfect us. They got 3 stars across the board except for our Town Hall 10. And as far as us, we struggled a little bit all over the place, but really, really good war. We enjoyed it. We weren't expecting such a challenge on a random, and we got what we wanted. So anyway, good job, Alphas, and we'll go ahead and do a war recap. We got a lot of good attacks to show. Duke's going to come in with HGHB. And we're going to go down and show you some HGHB here, and we're going to show you some HGHB on lower bases, and a couple of other type of attacks too. So one of the differences here is he's bringing 1 heal, 2 rages, and 1 jump. So we'll show a couple of attacks with different spell compositions, and then we'll go ahead and show you how you could do this HGHB attack, a lot of different types of ways. So he's already got the funneling in with minions up top, wizards, and then a baby dragon on the bottom, and drops those giants in there to get to the first compartment, drops the king, drops the queen, and then drops the bowlers, and a little late on that poison, which just means he would have crushed the base that much quicker and that much harder if he had dropped the poison a little earlier, but that's just fine. That funnel is just fantastic, which allows everything to come in exactly the way he wants to. Tesla farm up there in the 2 o'clock compartment, and these bowlers and queen are going to go ahead and take care of that pretty quickly. There is a random air defense finally goes down there by the bowler, and everything's starting to reroute. One of the cool things about this attack is the patience that he has with the hogs. He's brought 13 hogs, so he's got quite a bit of hogs, and the way he uses them is really nice. So he's dropping a couple, it's just sprinkling a couple in here to complement the archer queen as she's banging on a wall. He doesn't want to go ahead and lose that archer queen, who still hasn't used the ability yet. He still has 5 more hogs to go, and I mean, check that out. That archer tower was on top of the queen. The hogs go ahead and take that out and help out that queen, so she still does not have to use the ability. Has 5 more hogs, sends him in here as the king is banging on a wall and getting really low on health. So just a really nice acknowledgement there of he wants to make sure that this king and queen live through the raid, and the king is going to get healed back up with these healers since there's no defenses on him. So anyway, the hogs are going to go ahead and take care of this last defense, so we'll go fast forward as the healers heal up the king almost to full. Queen still hasn't used her ability yet, but I don't know if he's even going to use it. Okay, so decides to swag a wizard, 2 archers, and a queen ability to 3-star this base. It was a really cool attack. Alright, let's check out another HGHB. And this time we just saw 1 heal, 1 jump, and 2 rages. Now we're going to go ahead and check out Cyan hitting it with 3 rages and 1 heal. So just a different type of composition spells, whatever you're comfortable with. Depends on how far you think your kill squad is going to push and how much support you need from your hogs. If you're not going to get too much support from your hogs or need to heal them, then go ahead and bring the 3 rages and push that kill squad through the base. Get those healers raged up and healing that kill squad, so it will go ahead and do a lot of damage. So we've got another really good funnel coming in here, which is the key of success for this attack. Make sure all that kill squad, all those bowlers, those giants, the royals, they all get in together so they can take out all of these defenses. Otherwise they start walking and it starts to fall apart. We've got another baby dragon and a couple wizards in the clan castle, which is going to get taken care of really quickly by this queen and the bowlers. Everything else is down except for that baby dragon. The queen finally takes that one down. Healers are going to go ahead and get attacked here by the air defense, but he sends some hogs in from the bottom here. He's got 15 hogs, but he wants to make sure he gets rid of this air defense. Bowlers take care of that, and we still have a couple of healers up as they push through the base. I think there's 1 or 2 giants still up, a few bowlers, and a handful of hogs that are on the field right now. But he still has 5 more hogs left over, so again, he's going to be very patient with these hogs as they go through. I think there might be a giant bomb here, possibly. No, I think we've already tripped all 4, so never mind. Just some spring traps. The queen's going to go ahead and take care of the hogs here. Drops a poison on them, which is going to go ahead and let these hogs get through just a little bit more. Now, he does have another rage, which, you know, this might have been a heal or something like that if you wanted to switch it out. We'll go ahead and fast forward this just to move in. He's got wizards coming from the bottom cleaning up already, which is key to the success of this raid as well. And then he uses that rage up and takes care of the enemy queen, and everything's going to get crushed here in the noon compartment. So very good attack. Alright, let's switch things up a little bit and we'll check out number 7. Mad City's going to go use the blue healer on this one. So if you don't know what that is, it's a queen charge with 4 healers and Valks with, I think 8 Valks or 9 Valks or whatever you want to bring with 3 healers. So he's got the queen doing her thing on the top there, and the healer's backing her up, and he uses a giant here to start this funneling because I think he's going to use the kill squad coming in at probably around 7 o'clock. So he's got a Valkyrie. This was kind of interesting. I wonder if he dropped that on purpose, but Valkyrie's doing some cleanup on top there, just doing her thing and cleaning up some of the trash buildings there, tanking you know, a wizard tower, which is really not going to do any damage to her, and is going to also take care of some of that clan castle. The other portion of the clan castle is trip, so the queen can take care of that. Really nice use of poison, and and uses the ability, but still has a rage and 2 jumps here. So it's almost about time to start the second phase of this attack. So he's got wizards taking out the town hall, and the king tanking for them. And he sends these Valks going in here to take out this king, that they will two swipe him, and then drops the rest of the Valks from the clan castle with the 2 healers behind, doing tons of healing and pushing through this base. Has 2 jumps to push these Valks through. So there goes one of the jumps, loses 2 Valks to spring traps. The giant bombs are going to do absolutely nothing to these things, and then they're going to take that second jump into the queen's compartment, take out the queen, take out those skelly traps, and I think we've lost just about every single Valk there. So it's kind of up to the royals, which are being healed both by healers, and it's also up to the rest of the hogs, which he has 1 more hog left in the bag, and he's got a king that still hasn't used his ability. There we go, pops the ability, takes out that, and then we've only got to worry about that noon compartment, which is going to be absolutely no problem for the queen to take care of. So we do have the stray cannon there in the core, and the 1 hog is going to die, but these other 2 hogs are going to take care of that wizard tower and then come down and take care of that. And even if they did not, that queen wouldn't have any problem taking care of that cannon, so it would still be a 3-star regardless. So everything's cleaning up, and we've got a sneaky builder hut in the corner which goes down. So very, very nice attack. Okay, number 15. I was happy to get a 6-pack for this war. So back again, doing a queen walk GoVaHo, which we haven't seen yet. So let's go ahead and check this one out. And I'm going to go ahead and do a queen charge, then let's say queen walk, queen charge into the 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock compartment. I'm using a giant there to funnel, make sure these wall breakers get in there. Pretty much a key to the success of this raid. If I don't get those wall breakers in, the queen does her walk, and I don't get the lure, and I don't get the Tesla farm that is in the core there. So I have a wizard on top, a wizard on bottom, helping out with that funnel, making sure that queen steps into that compartment. She's going to go ahead and do her thing, take out these defenses. And I don't know if it's lucky, but I'm glad she walked around here, or she walked into the compartment to get to that wizard tower instead of walking down south. So That's much better, because then she would have just started walking and I wouldn't have gotten the value that I want to. I think this is the best drop of poisons I've done ever in my life. Raging up so I don't have to use the ability, and then pre-dropping a runway of poison because she's going to step up right here and grab that clan castle. So they will be walking in poison the entire time all the way up to the queen. Under rage, don't even need to use the ability at all. Taking care of that those Valks and that baby dragon, and then now it's time to go ahead and start the second phase of this attack. We've got a giant to tank for my minions to go ahead and just make the funnel for my Valkyries and Barbarian King. The Queen is going to go ahead and do her thing up top. She's just going to go ahead and clean up the whole entire top portion of that base with those healers. And Valkyries are going in there with the Barbarian King. So I have 11 hogs that I can be patient with. They're going to go ahead and trip a giant bomb there, go ahead and heal them up, drop a heal so that they'll go ahead and take it into the core, and then drop some back end hogs to go ahead and clean up these defenses for easy pickings. And they are going to trip a double giant bomb, I think, right here, one at a time. Could have healed that better. This, I think, no, this wasn't a fresh hit, but I don't know if we triggered the giant bombs for me to know. But I'm going to go ahead and heal the king up in the Valks, and also I think send a couple of hogs in there to go ahead and take advantage of that heal as well. So we've got them busting through the wall there, taking out the enemy queen with one punch. Queen, our friendly queen is meeting up. Still have not used the ability for that friendly queen, and we've got Valkyries trying to punch through the wall on the bottom with some wizards helping to clean up. Everybody's converging into here, and we're going to go ahead and take care of this for the 3-star. Really like that attack. All right. So let's go ahead and check out the 6-pack. We'll jump down to number 18, and we will watch the HGHB that I'm using here to go ahead and take out this base. And I'm going to go ahead and get an easy wall breaker in there, using wizards to go ahead and funnel for the top, and using a baby dragon to funnel on the bottom. Again, the key to success for an HGHB is getting those troops in all together and not letting them run around. So I'm going to use a couple wizards, make sure I get this funnel good, taking out that dark elixir and that storage. So they have absolutely nowhere to walk but into this compartment. No wandering, no jumping out of the compartment at all. Baby dragon's still doing work, and I've got Dragon and Loon in the clan castle. And I think one of the successes that I'm also using here, or why I'm having more success, is because I'm dropping those poisons really nicely for either the dragons or baby dragons and loons, and they're not frying my clan castle, and I'm getting a lot of value out of them. So I brought 13 hogs in the back end, 2 rages, 2 heals. Already used 1 rage and 1 heal. Or did I use? Oh, I used the horrible jump. That's what it was. 1 jump, which I didn't realize that the giants already punched through the wall. So that was just a really badly placed jump. One of the main things that I did wrong on this particular raid, or this particular attack. So anyway, we've got hogs going in on the top. Bowlers are throwing their rocks to break into the wall. I should have sent some more hogs in at the top, but they will trigger a double giant bomb after they take out this Tesla, semi-Tesla farm. I've got no healers up. I've got the Royals still up with no ability, and they're going to go ahead and need to take care of these last 2 defenses. I do have a hero hog, Leroy Jenkins, into there, but he's going to get taken out by a cannon and wizard tower. So we've got a giant that's tanking for my king, which is very nice, because need that might have made or broke the raid. Queen is punching through a wall, so the king will go ahead and take care of that cannon, take care of this wizard tower, and as soon as that is finished, I've got a wizard starting that cleanup up top to town hall, and then the bowler is going to go ahead and take care of that 1 army camp in the middle, and everybody else is going to take care of these trash buildings. So we will get the 3 stars there and end up with the 6-pack for the war. Alright, a few more to take a look at. No Town Hall 8s in this particular war. We just didn't bring them in. I think they're all upgrading stuff. So let's go ahead and check out a Drag Loon here. and I mean, beats it in under 2.5 minutes, just crushes the base. And one of the keys to that is getting these dragons in first. They're going to start taking out all these trash buildings up top, and he's going to get the lure here, I think, dropping this these balloons in here to at least take out whatever is in the clan castle that can hurt a dragon. So, but I'm not sure if he gets it that actually here. So he's going to use a double zap quake to take care of those two air defenses, and then uses the kill squad to go ahead and take care of the last two air defenses. I guess he didn't even get that third air defense down. It was probably just not another quake. I think he used the quake and thought it was going to get them both. But anyway, drops a lava hound in here to tank for those two air defenses, and needs to get those loons in there really quickly, because lava hound is not going to be able to tank two max Town Hall 9 air defenses for very long. We do have that one air defense, I think, is just literally on its last breath here, which is ironically a dragon's breath. But we've got the air defense that is going to get taken out with one hit here. There it goes. And now we're going to go ahead and just basically do cleanup in under about a minute left. Has some pups to help out with those dragons. And after everything is said and done, after all the traps are triggered, we still have 3 dragons that are going to go and need to take out the rest of the space with 1 archer tower. That archer tower is not going to be able to take out 3 dragons, and we've got our 3 stars. Like to see those drag loon attacks. Alright, 3 more to take a look at. We're going to go down to a little bit lower Town Hall 9 so you can see those attacks. And we're going to do just a regular GoVaHo, because I don't think we've seen just a standard GoVaHo here. So I'm pretty sure it's a cold-blooded, which is just 1 golem in here. Sacrifices that minion on the bottom there for, really, I guess they thought it was out of range, but it is not. So those minions and wizards are doing their funneling job. Finally has almost all the trash buildings up there. Drops those clan castle wall breakers, Valks, and then the rest of the Valks inside. Has 2 jumps, 2 heals, which is going to work out very good for this. Drops some nice poisons, and we do go against the baby dragon that I think is still standing in poisons, which is kind of nice. So the queen is going to take that dragon out along with the minion. And we've dropped our first heal there. Dropped another jump, being preemptive, very nice. It just basically holds those Valkyries' hands. A lot of joined buildings there in the core, which is going to push those Valkyries through. They're standing in heals. They're going to one-shot that queen and then make their way through the rest. Has a whole bunch of hogs, I think 15 hogs or more, and he's already dropping some of them to go ahead and take out that 9 o'clock compartment with the help of the archer queen. Still has not used the ability on the queen yet, and the king still has half energy or half health, so that means that this base is pretty much cooked already. Still have another heal, which I'm not sure he even uses. There we go. It wasn't really necessary to use that heal since the hogs did go out in the double giant bomb, so they could have pushed through there, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And we have cleanup on the way here. So they only have that 1 dark elixir drill in the core, and we're finished. So very cool tack. I like to see the old school cold-blooded GoVaHo. Just 2 more, and we're going to check out lower Town Hall 9s or 8.5s. And let's go down to number 27, Shuffles the Fox. Ziggy's going to come in here with the Queen Charge GoVaHo. Just like to see the lower queens do that. Level 12 queen or 11 queen is going to come in at the noon compartment. Just and anytime you guys can get cheap buildings for free, as far as the funneling, those minions are just going to go ahead and take out these buildings like 1 for 1 or 2 for 1, and it's just a good idea to do that. It just helps speed up the raid. It helps for cleanup. And he's got minions on the bottom as well. That wizard's going to help this queen, and I think he has 3 wall breakers to get the queen inside this compartment, if I'm not mistaken. But she might go inside the 10 o'clock too. We'll see. There we go. So the wall breakers are going to go ahead and open up the 10 o'clock compartment, and that's going to push the queen through there. And really doesn't even need to take out those trash buildings. The queen could do that, but just again speeds this thing up. So the queen is going to go ahead and walk in here. She has nowhere else to go. There is the hog to trigger that clan castle, because the queen is under almost no point defenses. I think only 1 point defense. Needs to get that air defense down. There we go. And needs to drop that poison too. Both of the poisons, which is super late. In fact, non-existent. There we go. Really late poison. The healers almost go down. It's one more hit and they would be gone. Queen comes in, clutch queen, gets rid of that baby dragon just as is ready to take care of both of those healers. The cool thing about that is, even though the healers are on life support, they still will heal exactly the same. But if a twig goes and hits them, they are down. So we're going to have to watch out for those twigs there. Anyway, we've got the clan castle, Valks and wall breakers coming in here at the 3 o'clock compartment. Everything's going to reroute into there. And they're going to go ahead and take care of these the rest of this core, and uses the first heal, or yeah, I think so. And into here, I don't think we have any jumps. We just bring rages and jumps. I didn't look at the composition of the spells, but we do have a golem tanking for the wizard and some of these hogs here. So I guess we're doing a queen charge, GoVaHo. So it still has one more hog that's left over, holding that up. Uses the heal there as some of these hogs go flying, and that queen was taken out by the enemy king. So it's kind of down to the wire here. We've got hero hogs trying to bust through this Tesla farm, but that's not going to happen. So it's really up to the rest of these hogs and Valks and king to do their thing. He's got a minion cleaning up top, Valkyrie doing her thing on the bottom. Taking out that dark elixir drill, and as soon as they bust through this level 8 wall, they're going to one-shot this king, and then they're going to go ahead and take care of the rest. There we go, and they're going to go take care of the double giant bomb there, and then finally end up on that gold storage and get the 3. Last one, lower HGHB. We showed a max HGHB. Now we're going to check out Conqueror doing this with the level 10 queen, level 10 queen, level 11 king. So builder huts already getting taken care of. Good start already. I think there's still one more up on the noon compartment. There we go. Wizard's going to go ahead and take care of that. We've got the giants going in, and we've got wizards doing the funneling inside this base. So healers are dropped, queen is dropped, and I think the king finally gets dropped. Almost starts walking to that. That's why funneling is so important, to get to so that king does not walk. Bowlers are getting put into the core there. Everything's under rage as the golem comes out, and these guys are going to take care of that golem pretty quickly, especially standing in rage. Bowlers all gang up on that golem. They bang them up too. So we've got hogs coming in at the 3 o'clock compartment, supporting and taking care of these defenses while the kill squad is tanking for them. Trip a giant bomb, a double giant bomb, and those poor giants are out of healers range, so they're going to go ahead and eat those 2 giant bombs and be done. So we've got a heal going in the 9 o'clock compartment to help these hogs push through. And standing in heals, standing in a giant bomb, they're going to get healed up to full. And now we've got a Tesla farm on the bottom, and it is going to be not enough for these hogs that are all going to convene into there, as well as these bowlers, king and queen, both of which have not used the ability yet. So we've got the 3 Teslas left over, and these hogs are going to make short of that. So he's going to have a handful of hogs and a lot of the rest of the kill squad. I always view it as a successful HGHB. If your giants are no longer there, that means you brought just the right amount of giants, and 3 stars. So very good war. Congrats to Alphas. Good job there. Brought some really good bases and some good attacks on us. We enjoyed that, and maybe we'll meet again under a little bit different circumstances with the army matchup. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and share it with your clanmates if you guys are, it's helping you out. I'm going to go ahead and do a clan castle special and a poison spell special in just the very near future. So go ahead and practice these attacks in your friendly challenges. Get used to the spell compositions, army compositions, and timing and deployment, and get those 6-star clan wars and practice those 3-star attacks.